Wait, now, let me play this for you. Enjoy the girl, Papariano, listen.
This guy won't kill me with slack. If I say to me, my father, wait,
now, So what Mohbad was actually saying there, what the knows, please wait, the keyword you are looking for, the Ofia Julono, okay, and that's what a lot of people are misunderstanding. But I mean, if me I'm defending him, what Mohbad simply means by Julo is means they discipline him. That's when he was with them, because there was a time Mohbad went there to beg on behalf of Mohbad. Mohbad father only see Imole and Mohbad, the relationship between the master and an apprentice. Okay, so he believed Papariano every word. The man said he didn't talk about the king. Mohbad was not the Mohbad died. You don't know King Mohbad. You have to ask those who
killing Papa. Papariano, I do not understand what the guy is saying. I told you what it means for understand about this word. And I say, you know, at least I know
this is not what King Mohbad.
This is the same thing that we were talking about the last hours of Mohbad. Papariano, no. I enabled the oppressor.
Wait. Prove how he enabled them. What's the evidence?
I'm encouraging them now. This is an example.
How did he encourage them? Prove how did he encourage them?
This is an example. This one was after Mohbad. All you could say is that they were only showing sincerity.
Was after Mohbad died. This was after Mohbad died. That's when he said.
Of course. At least that is what he's doing. You're coming out to say that
how does what he said after Mohbad died? How does what he said after Mohbad died kill Mohbad?
How can Baba Mohbad explain that he's saying that his son was stubborn to Naira? Somebody that
is what he understood when he went to Naira's house.
That is totally wrong. So you're telling me that somebody coming to assault on somebody.
Is that what you killed Mohbad?
You somebody committing an offense.
Discipline, bullies. It's not what killed Mohbad. Did Mohbad die then? Why did Mohbad not die then? Why did you talk about agenda? What is the conspire to imagine Papariano encouraging somebody to be assaulting another person. What right? The same right. Discipline. Masters to discipline.
Discipline. One Mohbad. What level of discipline?
You must be new in all this practicing job.
The same right.
If you know how
the mental right.
Job.
That's Mohbad. It's all them right that master has no right to violate the fundamental rights of Mohbad.
No. Everyone is apprentice, but not in a way. Not in a way.
Is it like you say law
affects the person? Discipline is something minor. That didn't kill Mohbad.
Assault is not a crime, but
assault did not come into killing. So don't make assault
a crime.
Assault is
a crime? Answer first. Is it a crime?
And the police are arrested for that. Police have arrested Naramali for assault.
Is it a crime? So you're telling me that just answer my question.
Yeah, we're talking about killing here. Do you understand English language? We're talking about killing, not assault.
I am telling you what Mohbad father did in context of being the person enabling the oppressors of Mohbad.
Anyway, just enjoy the room.
I had to say a coach for you. I'm not going to promote that illegality of Papariano. No. One thing I want to ask you guys here now is that this is a criminal case. Alright? If you are so not comfortable with the way that the case is being handled by the Nigeria police, your focus should be with the Nigeria police. None of us have any rights or whatsoever to take anybody that has to do with criminal case before any court. None of us have that right. We don't have that constitutional right. The right is being given to the Nigeria police. Only they are the only ones to investigate under the Police Act, Section 31. They are the only body that will go and investigate the crime, and they will try to. We will change that. We will change that constitution. We will have right to petition and your opinion is not even an expert opinion. We will change that constitution. Someone has to change it, and this Mohbad case will change it. Until you go and change it. As far as we are doing, we are process. Change it. But before then, you must maintain status quo. You must apply the law. Unless it's not a criminal case, once it's a criminal case, you must apply the law.
So yeah, thank you. Let's move on. Please, we'll give you a lot of time to speak. Let someone else speak. Thank you very much. Please be muted. Next person. Address your own point too.
I'm not addressing. Actually, I was saying Mohbad died in the house, but the CCTV camera outside are working, but the one inside the house are not working. So actually, the CCTV camera are working in the outside, but the inside is not working. I beg, I don't know how you go install camera for your own house. But all the outside camera go to work, but inside one no go work. I beg, keep it.
Okay, Top Movie, go ahead. I need to ask Top Movie a question.
Top Movie, please, can you answer my question?
But you said you're not addressing him now.
Yeah, give your that question.
Yeah, Top Movie, speak now.
That's
you have already been there.
Can you come with your question? Can you come again?
I said, how will you build a house, right? And the inside CCTV is not working, but the outside is working. How is that possible?
What do you mean it's not possible? It's possible.
Now, I'm waiting until Yabo talk now. She talks about died inside the house.
Is it Yabo that came to the house? It's
not waiting she talk. No waiting to talk. Is Yabo not your queen mother? Is she not your queen mother? No waiting.
Wait. Whether Yabo and your mama, just hold on. It can
go for people. God no go make that one be my mama.
Wait, your mama better pass Yabo. Leave that one. That's not what we are here to talk about. I know they for that kind of talk. You can have a CCTV camera outside, and you might not have it in your flat. You can have a CCTV camera in your vicinity to check what is happening around your vicinity, and you will not have
about the inside of the house. Mohbad is not
the owner of the house. The landlord, it was installed, but they have this CCTV camera in the house is not working. So when they said it's not working, you people should believe it's not working. People living in the house cannot say something, and you people living 100 kilometers away from them will be saying they are telling lies.
T-Baby. Can I please ask Tom Movie? Tom Movie, can I please ask you a question? please.
Let me just say something. You know them that they have contributed for CCTV video to be given to them. So it's only very let them wait for the CCTV. Since your me has spoken to CCTV and you guys are contributing.
CCTV.
Let them wait for your me to give them the CCTV. For the fact that the people
I don't even know what you people are looking for.
the people in the house say no CCTV. Another person say there is CCTV. Or yeah, people should
Even the woman that Bobby was talking about said CCTV is not working. Now you want to recreate your own CCTV, you want to fabricate your own because you have a narrative you're pushing and it must be so. How can people living in their houses there is no CCTV? Are you people living 100 meters away from them?
Hold on now, mommy. Hold on now. But Auntie Apple said there is CCTV outside the house and there is no CCTV inside the house. So which one are we going to believe?
Prince, wait for the CCTV. Okay, just wait for it. You get it. It's not like no point.
Don't be
Don't be so that
You are saying wait for the CCTV. How long? What's the time?
You know more than the
That's
police.
why I asked you me now.
Are you giving praise in the
Our queen mother said there is no CCTV. So what are you still waiting for? Why are you asking?
No, she said.
This our mommy said.
Mommy,
This our mommy. This our mommy said there is no CCTV. I believe it. There is no CCTV. And if you want to believe there is CCTV, collect your money.
No, she talks say the CCTV inside the living room is not working. But
Yes.
the outside CCTV is working. So which one are you going to believe?
Believe what she said. Or if you don't want to believe your me.
It's still baby mama. You really ready? Now, can I ask Top Movie some few questions, please? Top Movie, are you there?
I'm here, but don't come aggressive because you don't mean it.
Me are you again that time for you. See, can you please, you people make this case easy for us? Because there is a pattern, especially you understand, a pattern of you blame a particular person, and it's kind of concern for me. You keep on blaming Baba Mohbad and keep on linking Baba Mohbad up with Naira Marley. So with that, based on what you said, Wumi said, you understand, bully and all that. Can you people tell Wumi to make this case easy for us? And if truly Naira Marley has something to do with the death of Mohbad, let her come up and speak. Believe me, honestly, we are going to get behind her, okay? And champion whatever she wants us to champion for her, because it's a pattern from you that each time you talk, I've observed that, it's a pattern from you. Each time you talk, your finger is always pointing at Naira Marley and Baba Mohbad. So, what did you people know about Naira Marley? You know, in the other than the bully. Okay, let's put the bully aside. What did you people know? So you can make this easy for us.
Susie, do you know that Naira
We'll
was here?
definitely champion you guys. We'll follow you guys and pick up a fight with Naira Marley.
As far as I'm concerned, only the bully was Naira Marley. So apart from the fact that Mo was injected and he started
You
convulsing.
see, T-Baby, this question is not for any of you. It's for Top Movie. Yes, Top Movie, not any of you. Because Top Movie is always going towards that angle all the time. That's my own observation. And I'm beginning to feel that he probably knows something or have idea of Naira Marley and Baba Mohbad know something about the death of Mohbad. So, can you please, Top Movie, make easy for us. Please.
I'm going to ask you a simple question, and I want to be direct. Did you see anything suspicious in the manner at which Mohbad was buried?
100%. Everything about Mohbad.
Oh, no, wait now.
On the way he announced his death.
Wait now, just calm down. Let's take it one after the other. Now, people already came out and said people should question Baba Mohbad. That he should explain who told him to bury Mohbad. Remember, a lot of celebrities, including Zlatan, even the wife, that's his ex-wife, told him not to bury Mohbad. But he acted because of he had an intention to bury Mohbad. Even that same day, the man that came out at Berigbe that said he was the person that stopped him, Baba Mohbad came out and called him a drunkard. But you called him. Why are you attacking him by calling him a drunkard? Because you don't want people to make.
Now they mute now. What's happen?
See, I think it's network. Nobody moves.
I don't even know what
I think it's network.
They know they like to hear the truth. I don't even know why they muted.
No, nobody mute you. It's network. Nobody mute you.
Okay, what I'm saying is,
Can I just add on something?
wait. It's the same pattern. Because it's the same pattern. If you take the pattern of downplaying people from saying the truth, or downplaying from finding the
Okay, so what I mean, hold on, stop moving. Listen, the point is that it does not really matter when Mohbad was buried, who called the shot, or whatever it was. The point is that when who certified Mohbad as BID, brought in there, who certified him as being brought in there? Who certified him as BID? He was already certified as BID. He was certified as BID. So it doesn't matter who called the shot, how he was buried, when he was buried. The point is that the shot was already called. Sorry, he was already, and his death has been announced as brought in dead. Whether Baba buried him or not. The point is that Mohbad was already dead. This is where my problem would have lied. Okay, now let me tell you where it should have been, where this should have been very, very, where this should have turned around for Baba Mohbad. Now let me tell you, this should have turned around for Baba Mohbad, right? How? Ask me how. This should have turned around.
Please hold on. You have not answered my question.
Hold on.
Yes,
He will. I'm sorry to say will. So now listen, this should have been bad. This should have been bad. Okay, hold on. This would have been bad if they had not taken Mohbad to the hospital. If they didn't take him to
I think it's the network. I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like if everybody's asking top movies question, the conversation will not go around at the end of the day. I will keep, spinning on one position. So I don't know. If the conversation will go around, let's just move on. Give your submission. It's not the one that you come up and be like,
Not everybody has submission to give. Some people
okay.
I do. I just don't want to
I give this submission.
I actually want to give my submission, but everybody keeps asking.
When they are
I don't want to
you're coming on
You are so cool. You are so
Give
cool.
them the time. It's okay, just give them the time.
Okay, please, can I just say what I need to say, please?
Yeah, go on.
Please, can I say what I need to say now?
No, I didn't do it this way.
Alright, okay.
Susan, finish with that movie, go on.
Okay, alright.
Okay, top movie, please. Can you answer my question, please?
You have to come again because when what's it called? Adedoyin started giving a own solution, I lost out of I lost my thoughts. So you have to come again with your question.
Okay, my question, I said my own observation, not to any other person. It's just to you in person. You know, each time you talk, okay, you give me that vibe of connecting Baba Mohbad and Naira Marley together. And I believe you are speaking on behalf of Wunmi. So, what did you people know about other than the bully? Okay, now we are talking about the bully is a different case. But what we've been talking for the past 1 year is the death of Mohbad. So each time we get deep into discussion, I notice you always pair Baba Mohbad and Naira Marley together. Why are you always pairing them together? What did you people know about the death of Mohbad connecting Naira Marley and Baba Mohbad together?
Okay, like I asked you earlier, I said the manner at which Mohbad was buried, is it a questionable panel? Is it like something that is suspicious to you? And you said yes. That one is one. Then I said a lot of people called Baba Mohbad, even celebrity, people that have the capacity to give Mohbad a befitting burial if money is the issue. But Baba Mohbad declined. That was a point that Showore even came out to say that people should ask a question Baba Mohbad, who called him and told him to bury Mohbad. Nobody is paying attention to that. And the pattern at which Baba Mohbad said that man at Berigbe was drunk, because he came out that I am the person that stopped Baba Mohbad from burying his son the same day he died. The man came out, and people have come to downplay that particular information, saying that the man is a madman, saying the man was just saying things out of the ordinary. So people even came out to say that the man came back to retract that particular comment. For up to today, there is no video where you will see the man coming out to retract those things. Now, when you check the pattern of people trying to bully people in silence from spreading information for people to better evaluate, that is the same pattern that is being applied by Naira Marley when Mohbad was alive. When he had issue, Mohbad came out to speak. Naira said the guy is intoxicated. Even Mohbad came out and said, I was having my clear head while we were having that meeting and even after meeting. So he is just doing that anytime he doesn't want people to, reason my part, anytime he wants to bully me to silence. It is there in his Twitter page. You can go and verify. Nobody has deleted it. That particular thing happened when he was still alive. Now, there was an interview. There's an interview, the one I just played now. You will hear Papa Mohbad in support of this particular oppressors that made life unbearable to Mohbad. A free citizen of Nigeria, the same right that is accrued to Naira Marley is the same right that is accrued to Mohbad. So I don't see any reason of whatsoever that Mohbad will be in support of the oppressors by saying that Naira Marley was only showing me seniority in that magnitude. Something that made you live in abject fear. Even Baba Mohbad went further to say that he believed that Mohbad will not be in that Naira will not be in that capacity to bully him or to have any evil plans for him, because of when he came to Naira Marley house, he saw that Naira Marley and Mohbad were eating together. So all those patterns is the same pattern.
It's muting him now. Yeah?
I don't know who is muting me. I think maybe probably guys don't want me to tell you the truth that you
No. Please continue. Please, me, I want to know. I don't even
know where I stopped. So I've been saying a lot of things, but I think I was muted, so I don't even know where I stopped. I don't think I can be repeating myself. But the honest thing that I would say is that the same pattern that Papa Mohbad is using to downplay the information by bullying people that want to say the truth is the same pattern that has been used with this Naira Marley. The same pattern. He has his bloggers, he has his narrative for him without facts. For crying out loud, somebody that went to Brekete and all he said that he wanted is toxicology and DNA. What happened to the petition? When Mohbad was alive, he was fighting. He had a petition. He also wrote a civil matter against that Naira company and whatever. Why is Baba not pursuing that? Why can't you tell your legal team to institute a supporting suit in a competent court to tell police to act on that position, even if he's not there? He must not be there to answer by himself because he's unalive. So why did you do that basic one? Why are you going after DNA? Because you want to use that
Top movie. Okay, the panelists, please give me 3 minutes. I'll be done. 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be done with top movie, please, everybody. Yeah, top movie now. So based on what you have said, you're linking up Baba Mohbad and Naira Marley together. It is because of the bullying, right? Not because of
the pattern. See, that's what they call countenance. A lot of things that Mohbad dad will say, when you look through his eyes and his movements, facial movement, expression, you will tell that his guilt is pronounced in his face. When he was at Brekete, when he went to Brekete never cross-examined him. Brekete never cross-examined him.
Listen, top movie. Despite that, Susie, disagree with a lot of things you normally say. You see, when it comes to Naira Marley and Baba Mohbad, to be honest, there's something those two know about Mohbad's death.
Exactly.
I'm going to be honest to everybody. And that thing that these two know about Mohbad's death, Wunmi also know. Wunmi is the only person Baba Mohbad has been giving us run around for the past 1 year plus. I'm going to beg you guys, you people that are Wunmi's fan, I'm going to beg you guys, if Wunmi can make that thing that is in between these two people. You see, I'm going to be honest to everybody today. Mohbad's case, for us to know the truth is between 3 people. Baba Mohbad, Sani Larry, and Wunmi. No, let me finish. And Wunmi. And Wunmi, if Wunmi is listening to me this evening, Wunmi, I don't have anything against you. Your behavior is what I have a problem with from the day one. But if you can pick courage and come out, that thing that bound Baba Mohbad and Naira Marley together, please come out. We are going to promise you nothing will happen to you in Nigeria. We promise you that. We will. I have people that will get your back. That thing that is bonding Baba Mohbad and Naira Marley together. You see, Baba Mohbad is being controlled by somebody, and so that person is no other than Naira Marley. And Wunmi is aware of it. So Wunmi, I'm begging you, for us to resolve this problem, you had to come out for the sake of that child that you said is Mohbad's child.
Sorry,
you had to come out.
Sorry, Madam Susie. Can I speak now, Susie?
Okay.
Sorry, Susie. Please hold on, man. Please, Susie. I think at this point, I don't really know what to say, but I'm going to say my mind. First of all, let's go back to Genesis. Let's go back to Genesis of what happened. We don't understand. Now, I'm not in support of Naira Marley. The person that bullied Mohbad, the person that beat Mohbad up,
was Sam Larry, not Naira Marley. Hold on, man. Just let me get my head. And hold on, please. As everyone was speaking, let me speak. The person that bullied him, that we saw, and the record that was put out there, was Sam Larry. There is no place, there is no video that tells me that Naira Marley bullied Mohbad. And Sam Larry hasn't come forth yet. Because when we speak, I want us to back it up with law. Okay? Sam Larry hasn't come out yet to tell the world, to tell the community at large that Naira sent in to beat up Mohbad. We haven't had it. So if we haven't had it, I think, you know what, I'm going to, keep that. Now, when it comes to the death of Mohbad, Top Movie said, who called the shots? Who told Mr. Loba to go and bury Mohbad in a hurry? First of all, Mohbad was a BID. If Mohbad was a BID, how long was it since Mohbad died for him to have been brought in as a BID? We need to look at that. And keeping that body, that's the father. He has the rights to the body of his son. And nobody can tell him not to bury his son. I'm sorry. Please, let's call a spade a spade. So now, if they have not taken Mohbad to the hospital,
Hold on. Let me correct something. Hold on. I want to correct something on the comment section. Give me 1 minute. And the reason why everybody on the comment section that says Susie listen, if I'm going to be the prosecutor or the lead investigation on this case,
the lead investigator,
the lead investigator in this case, based on the way Baba Mohbad come to Naira Marley's defense, started defending him from the beginning of this whole thing, okay? It's a red flag already.
Okay,
you know,
alright, so
in
now,
a
let me
case
tell you.
like this,
Okay, so
we
now,
are trying to lay our hand on something, and Baba Mohbad is coming up to defend, because we've seen a video of
please,
where
I just want what I was saying, please.
for Naira Marley's compound. We've seen the video. Naira Marley is a manipulator.
Okay, Susie, can I finish, please, if you don't mind? So now,
Go ahead and finish.
okay, I want you to be a judge and let me be a judge. Then we can talk as two judges, okay? And let's look at this case in a different way. So now you are accusing Naira Marley of bullying Mohbad. If you come to court, and now let's be two lawyers. You're a lawyer, I'm a lawyer. We go to court, and I am to defend my client, and I'm asking you, Susie, do you have a proof? Can you show me a proof that Naira Marley assaulted Mohbad? Number one, give me that proof. Then number two, is there any statement from Sam Larry that states that Naira Marley bullied Mohbad? Please, it's just me and you now. Can you please can you show me evidence, please?
Number one,
please.
Number one, there's evidence of Mohbad.
Now, what's the evidence
being beaten? Yeah, there's being beaten.
Beaten by who?
But out of Naira Marley's compound.
Okay.
And Malian the video is out there. Now, for me.
Okay, so hold on, Susie.
Hold on.
Listen now. I told you that you will act as a lawyer. I act as a lawyer, okay? So now, you said it was being beaten out of Naira Marley's compound.
Mm-hmm.
Was Naira Marley there? That's the point. That's the question. Hold on.
Have you listened to the video?
No,
have you listened to the video
I know.
I'm
asking you a question.
The hospital that says if anything happened to me, hold Malian responsible.
If anything happened to me, all the Malians.
Yes.
Naira Marley has, okay, hold on. Malians
now. Hold on, Susie.
Who is in charge?
Hold on.
Who owns it?
Susie, hold on. I don't understand that Naira Marley owns it, right? We don't understand that. And have you listened to the interview Omokri had with Naira Marley?
Yes, I did.
Did you listen to that?
I've been in this case right from the beginning.
Okay, wonderful.
And the interview is just, to me, if we're going to go into CID or FBI or CIA,
No, we're not going into all that. We're acting as lawyers.
Okay.
No, don't bring CID. Let's not complicate issues now. So now,
remember,
my question to
criminals
you
are
is
more criminal. You know, lawyers are more criminal than the criminal himself, right?
Okay, definitely. But now,
If a lawyer can come out and defend somebody that he knew quite alright that he killed
that's part
somebody.
of your study. You have to study criminality. You have to study all that. As a lawyer, when you go to law school, you have to study all that, okay? You have to study a lot. So now, let me tell you something. I am not telling you that. First of all, Naira Marley has he has some answers to give. Okay? Please, whoever is recording it, please call it out because I'm hearing my boss. Naira Marley have some answers to give. Okay? Now, and he has some questions to be answered. He has to answer some questions in regards to Mohbad. Okay? Now, this is where it becomes tricky. When Mohbad was still at Naira Marley, right? He had a problem. Did Mohbad go to the police station to report Naira Marley? Is there anything to tell us? Do you have any evidence from the police that states that Mohbad came to the police station to report Naira Marley? Is there any petition against it? We don't have that. Okay? So now, sorry, I don't want to go deep into anything. So now, let's
Hold on. You said something. Let me come on.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. I remember. You are going to remember something. T-Baby, hold on, please. Hold on.
Go ahead.
As a lawyer, don't you think the motive, if Naira Marley is happening to be the killer of Mohbad, allegedly, okay?
Because it's
the
not
motive, don't you think the huge money that is at stake for him to pay Mohbad, and let's say he feel that Mohbad don't deserve that money, okay? Don't you think that can be a motive to eliminate Mohbad to not earn that money?
Objection.
Question.
Objection. Now,
because we know
okay.
about that
So now, let me tell you, hold on, please. Now, let me tell you something. I will hold Naira Marley responsible if when Mohbad was there, if Mohbad has been killed in Naira Marley's house, it would have been a different case. Just like we heard, we were told that Mohbad bled profusely from the show, number one. And we were told that Mohbad, there was a loud noise upstairs. What was the loud noise? We were told, according to the sister of the deceased, sorry, this is not a court. According to the sister of the deceased, she said that she brought her son forward and the son testified. And the son said they had the fight upstairs. Do you want to tell me? Hold on.
She said that.
Wait, hold on, please. Hold on.
She called her son to testify if the railings were bad.
Okay, now.
Stop saying
She
what
said, hold on, please.
What are you saying?
Hold on. Excuse me, man. Hold on. She said the sister should. Okay, listen. I don't want to bring her sister in. I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to speak based on what I know. So now, according to what we were told, they said, hold on, please. And according to the 3-minute video that was out, what is that about?
3 minutes video.
Hold on, please. Did you hear the voice of Naira Marley in that video? Did you hear the voice of Naira Marley in that video? Please tell me in any way. If you are saying that now, hold on now. I am going to be Mr. Loba's lawyer tonight. Now, you are saying that Mr. Loba has something to do with Naira Marley. First of all, you could be sued for that. If it comes back that Mr. Loma does not have anything to do with Naira Marley. Okay, then go ahead.
That's not how you work. I'm going to object.
Okay, then go ahead.
What I said, just hold on. What I said, Baba Mohbad was quick to defend Naira Marley. And to me, yes, he was quick when they asked him question. The very week that Mohbad was put to grave, they asked him question. What did he say? Anybody here can tell me? Can you people tell me what Baba Mohbad said? He was quick.
He said,
yes.
he said, Naira is found mommy because he knows that Naira Marley was not at home and Mohbad did not die in the Maria's house, right? I'm saying at home. So what are you saying? We are not saying Naira Marley is not a bully, but Naira Marley was not in Nigeria when Mohbad died.
Thank you.
Thank you. You see, you guys are so focused on one aspect. You guys are going to be surprised that the killer of Mohbad, that the person that ordered the killing of Mohbad, probably is not even in Nigeria. That night, you people will be surprised when the truth will come out.
Okay, so now, Susan, let me tell you something. You see, when we talk law, we talk intelligence. Okay? When we talk law, we talk intelligence. If Naira Marley was the one that called the shot, let me tell you what. Let me tell you. You see, the disease wife wouldn't have robbed Naira Marley. If Naira Marley was the one that called the shot, nobody will bring Naira Marley into the picture at all.
Thank you.
Naira Marley will be out of the picture. That is how mafia.
Hold on right there.
And if hold on.
Hold it right there.
No, hold on.
Hold on, let me speak with you. No, I'm not going to let you finish. No, I'm not going to let you finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I need you to go back. Okay, go back to first inquest where Wunmi give her testimony. Okay? Wunmi, for all indication, all Wunmi's testimony, her finger was pointing at Naira Marley. Okay?
And I am telling you right now.
From the beginning,
And I am telling you right now.
another thing. Let me tell you another thing. Now, people are manipulating that says, hold on now. People are saying that, Mohbad's spy has something to do with drugs, okay? If, let's say he has something to do with drugs now, allegedly, okay? Do you know how the mafia operates? Mafia don't do the dirty job by themselves. You know that, right? They don't do the dirty job by themselves.
The death of Mohbad is too cheap for the mafia. I'm telling you.
What are you lawyer that is too cheap for the mafia? A local mafia? No, it's not. Local mafia, like the ones we have in our communities in Nigeria? No.
Madam Susie. Madam, so why don't let them continue? Please let people continue. Not their conversation, I beg. No concept to them.
I know they said to anything. The fact is this, at this stage, anybody talking on platform shouldn't be talking in exonerating anybody. Everybody is culpable. So coming out to defend this person would have. They are culpable until police release their case. So if anybody is going to help this matter, put everybody in the same basket. They are culpable, simple as ABC. So there is no need to defend Naira Marley, Dollar Marley, Pounds Marley, or anybody. They are culpable. If Naira Marley had not committed any suspicious crime, the police wouldn't have charged him to court. They would have left him off the hook. But he has a case in court. It means, in a way, whether he's a part of the death or not, he's culpable of a crime. And when it comes to crime, anybody, anywhere can commit a crime. So if truly anybody wants to help this case, have an open mind and stop being a CC to anybody.
Okay. All right, aristocrat, I got you. But I think I have the right to my opinion. I have the right to say whatever I want to say.
I also have the right to my opinion. I just said my opinion.
Okay, and your opinion is accepted, and I have the right to speak. I'm not defending Naira Marley. I'm not saying what Naira Marley did was right. I'm not saying the bully was right. But I am saying according to what I believe, if you're telling me that Naira Marley has a hand in the death of Mohbad, I want to see evidence. Until then, I'm not going to say that Naira Marley did it. And if you are telling me that Wunmi killed her husband, then I want to see concrete evidence that she did. Otherwise, it's all speculations.
Okay, let's bring back Susan. Okay, let's either you and Susan or you and Top Movie. I don't know. I like a conversation that goes between two people on the other side. I mean, that will allow us viewers to learn to see more clear. I think Susan has brought a very important line here of a possible connection or conspiracy between Mohbad and Naira Marley, and I think we have to look into that until we can find nothing. And I think your favorite gave a very interesting point, saying Mohbad, it was shown to Mohbad understood that Mohbad died in the house with the explanation given, so he had no reason to suspect Naira Marley. So Mohbad is saying that he doesn't think that his death is coming in the hand of Naira Marley. If he's saying so, it doesn't mean it's defending Naira Marley. It's only stating the fact. Susan, how do you go with that? Does this counter your point of possible conspiracy, like what Top Movie is trying to establish? Does it counter it, or your suspicions to stands? And what we got?
Papariano, I was not even looking at that aspect. The aspect where I was looking at, where Baba Mohbad was quick to say, oh, I was in Naira Marley's house. If Naira Marley hates Mohbad that much, he wouldn't be eating from the same plate with him. I don't think Naira Marley, those defend, when they ask him a question, do you think Naira Marley has hands? He was quick, to defend him. Okay, at that point for me, it's not okay. You understand? It's not okay. When we are looking for what happened to Mohbad, if he's in the same show with us, looking for what killed Mohbad, for me, he was too quick to defend him. Okay, and until now.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't you think the reason why he actually said that from the beginning was because he knows what exactly happened to Mohbad? Because you see, in all of this, I have never heard Baba Mohbad said that defend Wunmi when it comes to the killing of Mohbad. He has never said, he just only said what he was told about the nurse and crime and all of that. But he had never said, even when people say, oh, Wunmi took the life of Mohbad, he has never said no. Same goes to Mohbad's mom as well. She said, if they said that Wunmi stabbed Mohbad to death, that she's not going to take that. But if they say she beat her, they fought. If they told her that they fought, she's going to accept that. So don't you think we should look into that? And you see, when Top Movie was saying that when Mohbad came out to say if anything happened to him, that Naira Marley should be held responsible, that each time Mohbad does that Naira Marley is going to say, oh, that Mohbad is crazy and all of that. But this is the same thing the wife also did. When the audio of her and Mohbad having a conversation, when Mohbad accused her of the same thing that he was accusing Naira Marley, she said she was recording it because Mohbad was going crazy. So you see, is this the same thing? And that's why I'm going to go with Aristocrat, what he just said, Aristocrat. He said we should not try to exonerate any of them. They are guilty at some point. Let's just put them all together. I don't want to say, oh, Wunmi didn't do anything. Trust me, If Wunmi knows that Mohbad's death came from Naira Marley, and she doesn't want to say it, she's not even going to bring them into the picture from the beginning. She's not going to bring them into the picture at all. And if they actually Naira Marley actually took the life of Mohbad, Wunmi won't be this. If at all she has mentioned from the beginning, she won't be this quiet. She won't be this quiet about it. When everybody that is coming, coming against her and all of that. If in this you have any evidence that Mohbad's life was taken by someone else, trust me, Wunmi would have exposed it. This is my opinion. With the thing she's saying about
if you listen to me right from the beginning, there are three names I mentioned, and I was asking them Top Movie because of the way Top Movie always connects Baba Mohbad and Sammy Larry together. Each time he speak about these two, if you listen to him and pay attention to him, you pick a lot from him. Now he connects.
I'm so sorry, ma. If somebody else that is neutral, is saying this, then I myself will look into it. But you see, Top Movie doesn't see anything.
Hold on, just hold on for me. Hold on. Let me arrive on where I'm going to. Listen, you see these three people, Naira Marley, Baba Mohbad, Wunmi. You see these three cycles. There is something that links these three people together. So one side will have to give up and said, okay, I am not afraid anymore. I am going to come out and say the truth. It's between these three people.
I'm sorry.
It's between these three people. One side, these three people, somebody will have to give up and say, I will give up, let the worst happen. I'm ready to speak
I think
the
what
truth.
you're trying to do, Susie, hold on. Please, just let me come in. I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to link Mr. Loba and link, it's like a chain. It's like you are trying to chain the three of them together. Has been involved in this.
Good talk. If you don't know, Mohbad's case is like a chain. You know the chain they use in pulling car. Mohbad's case is a chain that is connected to each other. If you don't know.
Susie, hold on, please. Can you just give people just let me finish what I'm saying? Okay? Maybe you might get one or two things from it. So now, we'll be going back and forth about Mohbad's state. In fact, I've gotten myself into it anyway. So the point is that we were not actually there. And even saying, I've had some people say that Wunmi actually killed Mohbad. I think people should stop saying that, number one, because we weren't there. We can't say that Wunmi killed Mohbad, but we are only going by what the courts put out and their testament in the court. That's what we know. We were not there. Now, when you say that, what's the name? Naira Marley knows about Mohbad's murder. We don't know. We weren't there. Baba Mohbad knows something that he doesn't want to talk. Now, you want to tell me that if Mr. Loba, I am very certain that Mr. Loba already know what happened to Mohbad. He's not going to say it to the public. Do you know why? He's not going to say it to the public because there's a possibility that this case might end up in the High Court. If he comes out and he tells the public this was what happened to my son. First of all, his life might be in jeopardy. Are you going to protect him? Then secondly, what is he going to say in the High Court? He has a lawyer that is advising him. And I think trying to rob him and say that Baba Mohbad knows about it, he needs to, we are all talking. In fact, I am talking. My problem with the deceased wife, I don't want to be mentioning her name because it's not okay to be mentioning her name on social media. I don't want that. With the deceased wife is because I want to know why she allowed the nurse to go. That's my problem with her. If she comes today and she says, okay, this is the reason why
you just heard it from Wumi's ally.
No.
You just heard it from Wumi's ally this afternoon that it was Baba Mohbad that asked, because I'm hearing it for the first time, that Baba Mohbad was the one that asked the nurse to leave.
Okay.
So you're just hearing it.
Okay, so
you see, I don't know it's here. There's nothing you can tell me about it.
I have already answered that.
Order, please. Susie, can you just repeat what you said? From whose ally?
Oh my God.
From Wumi's ally.
Sorry, please. Okay. Whatever Wumi's allies are saying, they have no evidence. Okay, we're not gonna count on those things, please. Let's not disregard those things. Especially people who were never there. Wumi herself have never said so.
And this is how we put Wumi in trouble.
Let's wait until Wumi herself comes back to say to her father-in-law that, allow the nurse to go. However, there was never such a discussion of Mohbad and the nurse, never mentioned by anybody so far among all the testifiers. The people mentioning these things are some people they say from Kisne went to comment under the post of Tunde's head note and was talking about how Mohbad came to the hospital, said they should take Mohbad home. Can you say a different story entirely? Said they should take Mohbad home. And when they got home, Baba said they should let the nurse go. That was an idea of that guy. How come Pumpkin Snare has never gone to the police station and reported said this particular information? Because that is a game changer. So they cannot have that important information and keep it at hand and keep saying, blah, 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 blah. So Darusha, not the Darusha said it. Darusha only said that it was Mohbad who gave them order to embalm or something like that, but never talk about the nurse. We're talking about their nurse. Okay, we never heard about that. So let's just disregard that information. Continue. Where's Susan? Who job are they doing? Okay. Yes. Oh. All right.
Yeah. So are they doing? You see, you mentioned something change. You see, change. You see this big change in the wolf, that is connected together, that is hardly to cut. Mohbad's case is like that. Okay, there's a long chain. If you want me, I don't want to add any other person's name to what we are discussing now. Let's finish what we are talking. There are more names that is going to be added to this chain. And that is the reason why we need to find a way to break this chain in the middle. Okay. And we need to start from somewhere. It will be either Baba Mohbad or Wumi. One of them will have to break this chain for us.
So how do you break this chain? So now let me ask a question, a direct question. So you want to break the chain. So what do you want? Okay, so I'm gonna speak on behalf of Wumi. Me, I'm a very neutral person, so please. I'm gonna speak on behalf of Wumi. I will speak on behalf of Baba Mohbad now. And I'm talking to you now, Miss Susie.
Speak on behalf of Mohbad.
No, excuse me, and also on behalf of Mohbad.
We are free thinkers here. We can take any side just to see something.
So now
to see something. Yeah. Let me something clear. Whenever people say they want to just take one side, okay, and then ask the question, they want you to provide an argument that will beat. Okay, that will beat the side they are taking, which will make them now realize that truly there's something wrong with what I'm defending, what I'm standing for, and then they quickly adjust back. So that's the reason why sometimes we just take a side, not because we support it. All of us are for just Mohbad, but what we're kind of doing is investigating through the information available out there. So let's continue to use that method, and let's not see it as an offense when anybody says that they want to maybe defend Wumi here and then challenge Baba Mohbad or challenge Naramali. It's temporary, just to see how it can be supported with any evidence also. Go on.
Okay, so now thank you, Papariano, for that. So now you are saying that there is a chain that is linking Mr. Loba, Wumi, and Naramali, and you want to break that chain. So now, if I am speaking for Wumi, what do you want Wumi to say that will make the public feel like
she's not guilty, what would you want her to say? Susie?
No, I'm not going to speak for Wumi.
No, we're not
Okay, you don't have to. Let me come.
Okay, yes, thank you.
But if it's me, yes. If I am Wumi, okay, and I really want to prove my innocence, I think I am gonna try to surrender myself to work with every person out there looking for justice, cooperate with every process of getting justice. My phone, submit it for forensic, talk about the situation, what happened, give full elaboration of what I witnessed as an evidence, and whatsoever that I'm being asked, which can pave way for justice from Mohbad. Monetarily, whether to my personal, support, advocacy, protest, or whatsoever, I'm gonna give it out just to show my innocence. Let that answer the question, or you want to put it in another way.
Yes, definitely. But that's all right. So now let's come to Mr. Loba now. Mr. Loba has been talked about, castigated, pulled here and there. So what would if Mr. Loba, what would you want Mr. Loba to say to the community that will actually stop
Generating. Yeah, the same thing I would say. The same thing.
No, the accusation.
The same thing I would say, that if I'm Mohbad, I will try to work with every individual out there who wants justice, and also try to cooperate with them. Whatever question that is asked about any form, about anything in connection with what is going to give justice to my son, I'm going to cooperate with it, which I think we can say Mohbad has not been cooperating with all the processes the same way Wumi has not been cooperating. Mohbad has only been found saying things with his mouth. In his action, he's very far away. Like the Bible says, the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. Yeah. So I want to say somebody is weak. Yeah, but I say I want justice. When to real me that no outcome. No outcome. It's only got him or they just moved the person. We asked him about autopsy results. They said they have not seen it. The doctor told him not to check it. Okay. All those behavior, it doesn't seem like someone who is serious, who truly know what is ongoing. It's just look like someone who is lost or someone who's not ready to cooperate. So we can say that there's a lot of suspicion around Wumi. There's some suspicion about Mohbad in his actions. And now let's go to Naira Marley.
Yes.
I think if the same is applicable to Naira Marley, I'm trying to think of what area Naira Marley can be. I think Naira Marley, first of all, he has done one thing to exonerate himself. Naira Marley has, unlike Wumi, Naira Marley has spoken to the public, even if the public is not a court. Naira Marley understands very much what is reputation. He is a serious businessman, unlike Wumi, who want to be a businesswoman, who do not understand the credibility of being a businesswoman, also who do not care about her credibility, about her reputation. So unlike Wumi, Naira Marley has come out, has explained his own part, and I think that was what made a lot of people not to accuse Naira Marley again. But what is one thing Naira Marley is not doing very well, which is not really necessary, though it's needed. For Wumi, it's necessary to get justice for Mohbad. For Mohbad, it's necessary to get justice for Mohbad. But for Naira Marley, it's not. It doesn't owe Mohbad any duty or any responsibility of any compulsory or any obligation to get Mohbad justice. But unlike everybody, he can choose to support and choose not to support. But one thing I think where I can give him a slack is that he's not been supporting the process of achieving justice for Mohbad. That is through supporting providing legal team authority.
I have a question for you.
this way, and for him,
He's very finished.
and for him, maybe like pressuring the Nigerian police and using his influence, like all of these things to seek justice for Mohbad. Go on, top movie.
Okay, Papariano, this is my question for you.
Okay.
As far as we all know, the police represent the public. So, Wumi giving statement to the police.
Yes, giving statements to the police is one thing. It's legally, it's a legal process. Whereas you clearing out yourself from accusations made by different individuals, it's another moral thing. There's a legal thing to do. There's a moral thing to do. What legally?
Do you understand? Okay. Do we agree that the situation? Can you hear me?
Sure.
Can we understand that this situation is about a criminal case and is a quest of justice for a criminal situation?
Oh yes. The thing is this: it's a criminal case which has to do with the legal procedures, but at the same time, there are also elements of morality here. So, those morals comes from the conduct, comes from the culture or the tradition of the society where whatever such crime has taken place. So it is paramount it is very important to say that whatsoever that is required of the society should be met up with.
Let's try and put this thing straight now. Now we're talking about crime, right? Now, what do you understand about crime? Is it about cultural aspects, or is it about an act that is prohibited by law and is punishable by state? So which one are you applying this situation? Is it by law or by morality?
Both by law and by morality.
Explain morality that applies to a criminal situation.
Now, that's what I'm saying, that by morality, being a criminal situation, now you are going legally. Okay, because the state has its definition of crime, and morality has its definition of what is wrong, of what is right, and what's wrong, of what is wrong and right. Okay, we are looking at what is wrong and right here, morally speaking. We are also
in
looking
what eye? Is it in the eye of the law or in the eye of the citizen?
In the eye of the society, the citizens, the members of the society.
People are listening to you.
Sure, please listen. Don't try to intimidate me. That's not the first time.
You just know what you're saying.
I'm not telling you basically, it doesn't matter, yeah. So, in the society, people are always conscious of whatever that happens. So, they are careful, they are careful about their own safety, whether they are safe or not. So, there are always situations whereby citizens come into whatever that has transpired, that has happened, to have a clear picture, clear understanding of what has happened. And looking at the situation of Nigeria, we very much understand the level of corruption that has been going on in this country for a very long time. So most times we do not just depend on the police to do our jobs, to do their jobs. We try to support in the process. And we supported in the process is getting clarity. For example, if the same crime had happened in America, had happened in countries where there are very, very low level of corruptions, where authorities do their due diligence without any intimidations from any king or any such rich person, no system will interfere with the duty of the police. But because of the way our society is constructed, there's this trust between the people and the authorities, and that's why the people keep coming into the affairs of the authorities to follow up with the process, to see that yes, this is a fair process. If it's fair process, it will be able to answer all the questions that are asked by the society. A lot of questions have been asked in this case of Mohbad Forensic has it been done? No. How did Mohbad came to his estate in the last hour?
Papariano, wait.
Police have done these things without the citizens asking for it.
Papariano, wait. You know, when you talk a whole lot of when you put a whole lot of words into my question, you kind of lose it and you shift balance. Now you said something. You said because of the police are not doing enough, the public
corruption. Wait, come now.
Wait now. Let's say you say because of their level of corruption, the public must have to come and help them do their job, right?
Yeah, public thing, yeah.
Wait, relax now. Are we so fair? If the first of justice,
process. Follow.
Okay, what are you saying now? Okay, maybe you rephrase it again.
I said the public will follow up with the job to see that there's a fair process.
Okay, you corrected yourself now. All right, if that's what you're saying.
What did I say? I said the public they will come in. I'm just trying to use a synonymous word. I'm trying to use a different word. I was saying the same thing. Because of level of corruption, wait, let me rephrase myself. Because of level of corruption in this country would not allow the authorities to do the job alone. Part of doing the job is like calling to the police awareness of some certain things. Cameras, police do forensic, police do this, police do that, calling them out. There's a follow-up, which I'm talking about.
Now, Papariano, whether we like it or not, let me just say this. The police are the only authority, agency that have that constitutional right to investigate a crime. You that you're speaking, I that I'm speaking, we are public interest. We don't have that right to take anybody before any criminal courts and charge them in a case of criminal matter. Nobody have the right.
No, we have a right. Wait, please. We have a right.
You have the right.
We have the right. We have a right as citizens to suspect crime whenever we see such and even make temporary arrests and call on the police. I can arrest you if I suspect you've committed a crime and call on the police to come pick you. I will pin you down and have the police come pick you.
Now, do you know it is a crime, okay, to deny somebody freedom? Is freedom.
Do you want
crime to hold somebody to you know?
Arrest.
Do you have that constitutional right to make an arrest?
No, sure.
What are you saying, Papariano?
Have you heard of citizen arrest?
What gives you that constitution? Even police that is a magnitude of a crime.
Citizen arrest. Do you know what is called citizen arrest?
Can you quote the law? Where
I don't know. Do you know what is citizen arrest? Citizen arrest.
What do you mean by citizen arrest? Can you elaborate on it? Modify yourself.
Citizen arrest.
Modify yourself.
I want to explain that citizen arrest is a situation whereby a lawful.
Under what law, please? Let's pull it out. Under what law and what section?
Let me just elaborate first. Citizen arrest.
Go and find it and come. Go and find it and come. Because I want to quote you.
Okay, let me give you the session if you want to quote me. Just 1 minute. I'm just shocked that they're hearing this for the first time.
Under what act?
It's okay, I'm gonna give you, don't rush, just relax.
Aristocrat, are you hearing what I'm hearing? Better unmute your mic.
Don't even try to use us as an excuse.
Top movie, a private citizen can arrest.
Let me give him a section. I'll give him a section of law.
A private citizen can arrest you.
1 minute.
Every time the police comes.
I'll pull it up 1 minute. Wait. Wait, this thing is just shaking. Okay, yes. Section 20, ACJ, Criminal Justice Act, provide a private person may arrest a suspect in Nigeria who in his presence commits an offense. So, go with section 20 of the ICJ Act.
Papariano, it is called citizen arrest.
And I told him, he's not aware of that.
Yeah.
Let him learn that. Probably read that for me. So, Section 20 SCJ Act. What is it? Now let's proceed. So, as I was saying, because of the level of corruption that exists in this country, it is a good thing that we citizens follow up with every process of the authority to make sure that those authorities are not corrupt in their. They must be able to provide an elaborative process of the investigation. We have to see that a lot of questions asked has been answered. But in this case, it's not like that. A lot of observations have been made, a lot of concerns have been made, but these men on duty have still not approached these particular areas, and which shows that there's a possible corruption. Yes, and that's how we continue to do that. Even if we doesn't care about her reputation, which we believe is part because of her complicity of the case, the guilt in her mind in the case. She's preferring to speak up. It's not possible because she's lawful. It's not because Wumi is a law-abiding citizen. That's why Wumi is trying not to, to speak about it. No, it's because she knows that she will be implicated. Every other person have spoken except of them who were in that house. People conspired. Their silence, they will not be able to speak freely about the situation, contributed to an act of trying to keep a secret within themselves. And they know a lot more than we know. That's why the stories they have been given is not aligning with each other. If their stories were aligning, we won't be here wasting our time. So top of it, read section 20 for me and tell me what you see there.
Yes, Papariano.
Yes.
Papariano.
Yes.
The section 20 that you just read now does not in any way.
What is it?
This thing is said a private person okay, may arrest a suspect in Nigeria who is in commit an offense or he reasonably suspects to have committed an offense.
Yes.
If the police is entitled to arrest without a warrant. What is different from what your own protection wants? Because what he's saying here is that if you catch somebody in a crime, in a crime that police is entitled without going to there's a magnitude of a crime that police don't even need arrest. We have sufficient evidence to arrest you. They don't need to apply for arrest to arrest you. Like that, if you see somebody that is maybe an armed robber or whatever, that is in that operation of shooting and is actually committing an offense, the police come. Because if the police you were referring to you should understand that you were referring to Mohbad case and you were playing this section.
What did I say? I said private citizen can arrest another citizen. Then you can arrest one. I suspect what I said. I use as an example. I can arrest you for movie. Then the time that you come. If I
I told you. Understand what I said. I told you that nobody in Nigeria has that constitutional right to make an arrest. That's what I said. The police.
And then when the police comes, what do we call it?
You understand what it means to be constitutional?
Okay, wait, stop moving. This brown citizen arrest. Is any word like that? Citizen arrest. Let's terminology. Tell me the name of citizen
It's not about brows. Papariano, see, let me tell you something.
No. I want to.
God is supreme. They have other established law.
This one, ACJ Act, where's it coming from? The ACJ Act, where's it coming from?
It's not coming from. It's coming from an established law in Nigeria, not from the constitution.
Just we come. ACJ Act is a legislation that's been legislated by the legislatures. The same way the Police Act is also a legislation.
The law on the constitution. Let me say section.
What is citizen arrest?
Papariano, let me put.
Stop. Get lost.
Papariano, vigilantes, right? Vigilantes. They are not police.
Depending when the police come, I will give it. If I find in my compound, you are causing that you are destroying my properties, I can use my gun. Hey, your hands on your head. Okay, I can call the police to come pick you up. What are you saying? It's very simple. Don't bend anything. Now let's go back to women, because that is how we waste all the whole time. They're talking about citizen arrest. Something very simple. If I tell me the definition, you will never tell me the definition. You just want to use your brain on something that is obvious, which is applicable everywhere in the world. I give you section 20, you went to check it, you saw it, again you still do not believe again. You want to take it to another direction. Anyway, let's come back to the discussion we have here. So Susie, I like the observation that you brought up about Mohbad possibly defending Naramani, which I'm also looking clearly at, and you gave a very good illustration of Mohbad going as far as, talking about things that have nothing to do with the recent occurrence, just to defend Naramali. And the silence that is occurring between Mohbad and Naramali, I think it also says a lot. So, can we say that Mohbad is cooperating with Naramali, and that is why Wunmi is fighting against Baba and Naramali? Because if you see, there's one battle that Wunmi and her fans are fighting. They are against Naramali and Baba Mohbad together. So why is that happening? Maybe let me bring Adedoyin. Adedoyin will be able to look into that. Adedoyin, why do you think suddenly Wunmi is against both Baba Mohbad and Naramali? Talk movie, I'm not going to discuss with you until you talk about citizen arrest. Whenever you talk about citizen arrest, if you cannot talk about it, I'm not going to continue with you until you talk about citizen arrest. Go ahead, citizen arrest. Yeah, continue.
As Papariano, if I say what I want to say, it's a public space, and I think I need to be careful.
Yeah.
So I think what is going on here is that, first of all, Mohbad's royalty.
Yeah.
Mohbad's royalty is at stake here. And what's happening is that Naramali is a very smart guy. I don't know him personally. I don't even know him, and I've never talked about him. I think this is the first time, and I think he's very smart here. And what is happening is that it's about the money, the money that is with Naramali, and what they want to do is, I'm not saying it is his wife. Just let me speak in a neutral. Just let me be neutral. What they want to do is that they want to rob Naramali, so that at the end of the day, it's just like they want to put him in a chokehold. When you put somebody in a chokehold, if you do judo, when you put somebody in a chokehold, you say that they are not able to move. What they are trying to do is to, like you say, pin him down, so that Naramali will be forced to release what he has. And if Naramali would have done that, but I think at the end of the day, when Nara now found out that, no, this is not, no. And Naramali is withholding that royalty. And that is why you see so much attack against him.
And what is going on is that they want to shift everything that is going on is they want to shift it to Naira Marley. So that at the end of the day, the guy will be tired and he will settle. He might settle out of court.
Are we saying that the possibility of Naira Marley to have come calm down, okay? Whatever that belongs to that, I'm not going to give it to these people. It's coming to you.
Yes, I think what is happening here is that now just let me quickly say that now. I think what is happening is that Naira Marley it's like maybe at the initial stage he believed, but he believed that maybe from maybe Naira Marley has also heard some rumors about what is happening, and what he's trying to do is trying to wait. And I would be surprised if he gives all that royalty out. And I would be surprised if Naira should give everything out, then I think he's the real guy. So what I'm saying here is that he does not want to give that money to the deceased wife. He doesn't want to do it. So now, it's going to fall. If they don't settle this as quick as they can, they might forfeit that royalty. And I'm sorry to say that. So what he's trying to do now is that he's trying to withhold the money. As long as they continue to fight each other, and this is not settled, Naira will withhold that money. So what they have to do is to come to a compromise or whatever that they need to do in order to get that royalty. But Naira Marley will not give that royalty to the wife.
I would say the royalty may really be a very big issue here, because if we look at this almost 1.5 years, Mohbad have not even yet petitioned Naira Marley for any such thing, and hadn't followed up any of the Mohbad case. That Mohbad had with Naira Marley, with his own lawyer. Mohbad has lawyers, okay, which he could have easily, called for a family meeting and asked for everything to be surrendered to his table. He has the full rights to ask for the so-called Mohbad lawyer. That lawyer is like a temporary lawyer. That lawyer must provide his contract, the contract he and Mohbad had. The Mohbad employed a lawyer to represent him death, life and death. So with that such contract, we have to the contract that Mohbad had with that lawyer. That lawyer can't just come to play just because someone say I can have a lawyer that I use temporarily and pay them. That doesn't make them a lawyer. You see? So we heard recently that the Mohbad lawyer was saying that they were in court with Naira Marley when Mohbad was alive, trying to retrieve some sons of Mohbad. And now that Mohbad has died, they are still in court. Has Baba even checked on that particular process? What is it doing? Baba is not seemingly doing nothing. All I will hear is that he doesn't want to be distracted. Baba, are you the lawyer? No. All you have to do is instruct lawyer, tell them what to do. Let us win in every ramification. I mean, they are fighting so weak. I just want to focus on this. I don't want to talk about property now. I don't want to do. Look at the issue of that house. Till the part out of that house, it is almost a forgotten issue. We don't even know what's going on. So this inactivity on its own side, it creates room for suspicion, and that's why I think the same way we are looking at the possible investigation of Wunmi, all eyes on Wunmi. Okay, that one is for sure. But Wunmi is not going to tell you what happened. So can we follow some weak links through some other people and try to debunk Wunmi? For example, we heard that information of how Mohbad died before 12 p.m. Like in the word of Darusha had a Mohbad died before 12 p.m., 11:30, blessing as well. Alright? So let us follow those information. Blessing, when did they come back? Mama, submit your phone for forensic. Let us have the conversation that you get and follow it through. These are the things that can be used as evidence to force women to speak the truth. Because when you provide evidence right now, women doesn't even know what to say. If Baba will blessing, when will you call? Blessing, I was called by this person. Then this person, when did you call blessing? If that person lied, they will do forensic on blessing's phone. And they will find that person lied. And now that person has nowhere to run to. So we have to try to look at the different areas. Evidences are dying every day. Take for instance, recently, Mohbad came out on his platform, on the platform which I advise that advice that should be created for him, the TikTok platform. It was my advice. He came out on that platform recently telling people that a pathology told him not to check that they cannot show him the autopsy report. And I've told a lot of people here, I think confused with another discussion which they here on my platform, that we insist that Baba must know the autopsy report before the next inquest. He must know, because now that Odumosu, which have been said before, Odumosu is suspicious, whatever. They find that Odumosu now is not to be trusted. Odumosu is responsible for the DNA, the same person responsible for the toxicology and for the autopsy. And yet now, if Baba does not see this result, what if we get to inquest and they say, Mohbad, the result is inconclusive? Then he can't do anything anymore. But if he check it right now before the next inquest, we can quickly, say, truly Odumosu have damaged this case, and then quickly find an alternative. You now see, but it's like it's having some people controlling him who are insisting what he must do, and he's been following it all this while, and that's why we're not getting anywhere. So that's why you see me, I always come and insist that this is the way, it must go this way. And they won't listen. At the end of the day, we'll come back to that same thing again. So to all of you who said not believe that Mohbad had the public might not know it, but imagine Mohbad has the result of the autopsy right now. But by this time, it's just a public, we've spoken to my legal team, okay, and everything is under control, and I believe that by the grace of God, everything is going to be fine. Let's keep praying, okay, everything is under control. I'm aware of the result, and when we get to inquest, like this is a hope. You give the people hope. But not that you'll be telling us that we paid money. I paid more than 320,000 for that GoFundMe. I paid. And I also championed it. Right? Now, what you're coming out to tell us is that you cannot even see the result. A doctor is telling you, not even lawyer, a doctor you employed is telling you that you cannot see the result until inquest. Who is this doctor? What concerns doctor with how you want to use the result? It's you and your lawyer that should know how you want to use the result. Doctors should be under Baba and under the lawyer, not dictating to Baba Mohbad. You see? So the inactivity, a lot of wrong actions and decisions that are being made around this man shows that there's a remote control around him. And how do we solve these things out is to investigate him. And we people don't want. Whenever I talk about, last time I told Grace, I said, Grace, you are close to this man. You can just take this man's phone. Let us once and for all. Let us stop going with assumptions. When the blessing call, I know why I'm asking. What if it turns out to be Monday? And if I will say I forgot. Now who else can forget? My own father has made it clear I called this man on Monday. Can we at least prove the woman wrong? And Mama Mohbad also called Baba. What time did Mama call Baba Mohbad? We have phones, we can prove it. We can see the conversation. What did the woman told the man? We can see it through forensic. At least the woman wants to just call the man and say, Baba, let's go to it in the hospital. Mohbad is in the hospital, and they'll just be going. No. There has to be some conversation between the family. What are we saying here? Blessing called. Prime boy said I called more than 3 times. Baba said I'm on my way from Aja. Baba, Prime boy called again. Baba said I'm on my way. Prime boy called again. Baba said I just got there. Prime boy kept calling again. Baba has gone up. He has seen blood. Baba came back. They told Baba Mohbad that Prime boy fought with Mohbad. Baba, why didn't you call Prime boy back? Your first suspect there is Prime boy. You call him back till date. Baba never called Prime boy. Prime boy said so. Till date, that the man doesn't even speak to him since then. So what's going on here? Okay? You see? So that is it. And I don't know whether
Papariano, another question that we need to ask Prime Boy. When did Prime Boy hear the news that Mohbad died?
they're all gonna be lying, that's the thing.
So Prime Boy, so why I think that, just let me give this and I'll just why I think that Mr. Loba, why I think that Mr. Loba don't want to talk about the autopsy. I mean, I mean, you know, I'm sorry, I do not think he should even say it out. Talking about the autopsy might put his life in jeopardy, even if he knows about it.
But not lying to us that he has not seen it.
But I think he's been diplomatic about it. If you want to tell me that he doesn't know,
I don't believe that. But I think it's been diplomatic. But I think I will not advise him to say anything about it because it's life.
But let's at the end of the day, if this man claims that he doesn't know about, at the end of the day, we went to say inconclusive. We'll be angry at him, right? So right?
So what he needs to do, if I'm advising,
better we just let him do now because if it's inconclusive, so that we can better find what to do right now.
Okay, so now if I want to advise him, this is what the legal advice.
It's inconclusive.
I think maybe what he should do.
I'll take up an answer that's diplomatic, and I believe he has said something, but otherwise, wouldn't respond.
Well, I think, if you want to use diplomatic, that's fine. But another thing is that what Mr. Loba needs to do, I don't think he understands medical terms, and I don't think he understands legal. He doesn't understand stuff like that. What he needs to do at this point in time, I think he needs to. I'm not sure. I don't know the trust that he have in his, in his lawyer or let's say the son. Now, what he needs to do is to allow the son to interpret that autopsy to him before he gets to the court. He needs to do that ASAP.
No, but you are saying that it's diplomatic already.
I know. I'm going the other way around. I said, let's assume that he hasn't seen the autopsy. He needs to. If he hasn't seen it, he needs to tell the son. He needs to call the doctor, and they need to sit down in a private place. And then, just the three of them need to discuss that autopsy, and they need to check it and see if it's okay as soon as to the court. Because he doesn't want to get. Yeah, go ahead.
Please, can I ask you, when you said that Baba is being diplomatic for not saying anything to the public, that's another way.
Yeah, he might, no?
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. Okay. I said he might. No,
he might. Yeah,
there is a difference between he is and he might. It might be diplomatic.
Let's assume that he might.
Use the word let's assume. Thank you.
Okay, let's assume that that's what he has in mind. But I believe if you want to be diplomatic and you know how hot publics are on this issue, that's another way you can be, isn't it? You cannot say you haven't seen the result or you cannot keep people in the dark. You can still be diplomatic but not keep the public in the dark, right? That should be another language.
From that, Uchi, honestly speaking, the lawyers are supposed to tell him the right words to say. Most times we see this connection between him and his lawyers. I don't know what that's like that. I expected him to be coached most time about some questions which are already there. Because about how to answer some questions which are flying out there as narratives. Some of them are even false narratives. Okay, the family were the one that's supposed to control the narrative and put some certain things straight. There are things we're not supposed to be saying. Last time when he went to Bukit's platform where he was accusing everybody on the petition of Mohbad to have been responsible for Mohbad's death, right? Even though they were not in that house. I don't know who taught him that. You see? And that's why he was petitioned. He was petitioned by one of the persons in that. In fact, all of them can petition him, but one of the persons petitioned him, which is Oba. Which I think he withdrew that statement. So
yeah, this is funny in line with what you just mentioned. That it needs to be taught how to approach things. Basically, it needs to be taught what to say in kind of conference or whatever he thought he's talking to people.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the thing there. So in this particular case, our position is just to make it clear to him. I understand what you're saying that they're doing, okay? Maybe Mohbad knows very well that if he dare come out right now and say that the result, the autopsy has been done and he knows the results, okay, but he's not allowed to talk about it right now. Sure, he won't be able to control the rate at which people will bombard him
to manage the anger.
Exactly. People like Bukki, and some close people to him, they will want to know, like whistleblowing. And when they know, they will shift it to the other side. You see? So I think it may also be a strategy for them not wanting anybody to even have an eye on him, which is good. I don't have issues with that. We want to win the case. Okay, it's beautiful. But we must also think about the otherwise. What if someone is manipulating him intentionally, do not want to show him. Probably because they know that if they show him right now, the man will say, let's go and do another one. But if they keep it until inquest and then read it out there, then he has nothing to do anymore. He has nothing to do.
Point of no return. Okay.
It's a point of no return. Just like the DNA right now, Odum also went to negotiate the DNA. So right now, let's say it comes out right now that the court reads that the child belongs to Mohbad. That's an evidence right there. Then now, within the time phrase of you challenging the result, then maybe we'll have Shitu who they have alleged to be the new legal team now. We now be challenging the procedure like we discussed last time. You remember? We're challenging the procedure. And
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. So please, let's come back. Let's come back. We'll finish this one later.
Especially because the wife of the deceased in the public eye labeled a prime suspect, and her actions after the death of Mohbad has been wrapped with grave suspicions. Furthermore, since Adura Aloba in his chat with Mr. Yomi Fabi claimed to be in possession of a video capturing the final moments of how Omomi Cynthia Aloba pushed Mohbad, it is our humble opinion that Adura maliciously concealed the death of Mohbad in the last 15 months now for his own financial gain. It is pertinent to add that the chat between Adura Aloba and Yomi Fabi corroborated the oral evidence Adura gave before the coroner magistrate court sitting at Ikorodu, Lagos,